email. My email is letter J, P as in Paul, R as in Robert, O as in Oscar, S as in Sam, P as in Paul, A as in Alpha, at 2017 at gmail.com. That's jprosper2017 at gmail.com. I'm so glad to be speaking to you again. Once again, excuse me. I know this phone shouldn't be on. I'm glad to be speaking to you again in reference to the great I am, which I spoke to you about. And we know that when we speak I am, that I am is not a word, once again, but it is a power. It is the name of God. When you place I am on whatever it is, it has to come to pass. And we spoke plenty of times about manifestations, and we spoke plenty of times about having our character right. In other words, treating people right is one of the keys to having your manifestation come to pass. Another thing is, I remember reading the scripture, and it says that Jesus took 2 loaves and 2 fish, and he was able to multiply it. So that means whatever substance you have can be multiplied. So you don't want it to you don't want it to be added. You want it to be multiplied, because wherever there's multiplication is a great increase. So as long as you are saying I am and believing that I am is the power in the name of God, and you are placing it on that thing, in other words, I am wealthy, that means your substance has to multiply. So it will multiply. That means whatever you has will multiply. You don't want it to add up, like I said before, because it's going to move at a slow pace. But as long as your character is right, and as long as you remove the blockages in your life, your substance has to multiply. Now, a lot of us don't know the blockages in our life, so we have to identify the blockages in our life, those things that are blocking us from getting to the next level. Sometimes it's a family member, sometimes it's a friend, sometimes it's a so-called friend. Sometimes you can have a friend that's actually hating on you, a friend that is envy against you or jealous against you, and that will cause your multiplication not to come into fruition like it should. So multiplication is everything. And you have to realize that when we was created in this life, we was created to call those things which are not as though they were. So money is something that you should be calling into your essence. You shouldn't chase money. Money should be chasing you. And that's what the law of attraction is. The law of attraction means that all those good things should be attracted to you because of the person you are, because you demand these things to come into your life. So you don't want to go out and make money. You want money to come to you. You want it to be attracted to you. It's an energy, and you want it to be attracted to you. So first of all, you have to visualize what you want. Believe it by saying the I am, and then knowing that you are becoming a law of attraction magnet to make these things come to you. There are times where people will even shake your hand and put money in your hand because they know that by them putting money in your hand, their manifestations is going to get greater. So sometimes just keep the avenues open so these things can come to you. Keep your energy positive. Keep the negative energy away from you. Negative people, people that are talking negative, people that are talking, saying you cannot be the person that you know that you can be. You can be anything you want to be if you believe it in your mind, because God has put us here to call all these things to us. Everyone was born with a gift. Sometimes we have to look in our lives and we have to find that gift that we was born with. A lot of people get away from their gifts. They go out and they get regular jobs, fill out applications, but you have a gift that you was created with that you didn't have to ask for. And that gift alone will make room for you. That gift alone will make you be able to prosper without even any effort. So once you find out your gift inside of you, then you will start seeing the multiplication. Whatever that gift is, let that gift come to fruition and you will see multiplication. So some things you can do, like I said, by yourself. Some things you have the knowledge and wisdom of doing by yourself. Some things you need coaching. You need help. You need people that have energy, people that have positive energy and positive power, people that can reach into the universe and pull those spiritual things out of the universe on behalf of you. And I hope that I can speak to somebody and somebody can understand that there is power in the name of I am. There is power in the statement of I am. But along with that name, I am, you have to check yourself. Make sure that you are doing things the right way. Make sure you are aligned with the universe and the positive forces that may be, and you will be able to bring greater things into your life. It's not a trick. It's just the way the world evolves. It's the way that life is. You have to be able to call these things which are not as though they were. Just speak it, visualize it, and it will come to pass eventually. Like I said before, like I was saying in my last video, a woman cannot carry a child more than 9th month. Once the 9th month comes, that baby has to go. So you may be carrying an abundance of wealth, but it may not be delivered the way you want it to be delivered, but it will be delivered. It will come. It has to come. If you apply the right tools to your life and you are treating people right, I always specify that. You have to treat people right. You can't treat people any type of way and think that you will receive the things from the spiritual realm if you're treating people any type of way. Doesn't make a difference what other things you're doing. All these things have to work together as one. So if you're treating people right, if you're calling the name of I am, if you are giving back to others, then that circle of energy has to come back around. What goes around must come back around. If you let out good, good is going to come back. If you're a child of the universe, you're a child of God, and you let out good, then that good is going to be multiplied back to you. So even though you give out something, it may not come back that way. It may come back multiplied even 7 or 14 or 21 times back to you. So whatever good energy you let out, it will come back to you. But keep on saying the name of I am. Keep on speaking I am. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am on the top. I am not on the bottom. Those are not words, but those are a name, an energy, the power, influence of the Most High. If you speak that thing and you live that thing, then you will have whatever you ask, because you are a child of the King and that inheritance belongs to you. So take that inheritance. Take it for what it's worth. Don't go out and chase it. Let it chase you. It's chasing you. It's looking for you. But you have to be in the right place for it to catch up to you. So that energy is following you and looking for you. So remember, this is Jay Prosper. If you feel that you need to speak to someone that can maybe even help you go to the next level, you can reach me at JPROSPA, Jay Prosper 2017 at gmail.com. That's jprosper 2017 at gmail.com. You can text me, you can email me. I'll be glad to speak to you by phone. This way I can hear your voice. I can get an understanding of your character. I can get an understanding of who you are. My spirit can bear witness with your spirit to be able to take you to that level that you need to be to, because you was created to have whatever you need in this life, and you can have it if you just believe. Jay Prosper. Have a good day and stay prosperous.